Next principle is unity of direction. This principle says that efforts of all employees should move in one direction. That means whatever work all the employees are doing, that work should lead to the achievement of overall objective of the organization. Their efforts should move in one direction. Their aim is to achieve common goals of the organization. No doubt all of them are working for their own interest also, but their main aim should be achievement of organizational goals. It leads to coordination. When efforts of all the employees move in one direction, it leads to coordination among various departments of the employee organization or various employees working in the organization. Then the focus of this principle is one head, one plan. That means there is one head, means one objective, one plan. They have to achieve that objective with their one common plan. So bache, if in any case you will get this slogan, one head one plan stands for which principle of management, you are going to give the answer unity of direction. Unity of direction means there should be unity of efforts. Efforts should move in one common direction. So you can see in this example, the one person is holding the hand of other. They are holding each other's hand, and they are, the pink one is the senior, superior. He is taking all the subordinates in one common direction. Now comes positive and negative effects of this principle. Positive effects, if we will follow this principle, what will happen? Achievement of organization goal. First of all, it will lead to achievement of organizational goal. Second is unified efforts in one direction. The efforts of all the employees will work in one common direction, and it will facilitate coordination. Negative effects are difficulty in achieving goal. It will not be possible to achieve organizational goal if efforts will not be in one common direction. Wastage of efforts, because everyone is trying to achieve their own individual objectives. They are not focusing on organizational objectives. So efforts will be wasted only. And lack of coordination among the working. Then is, this is the most important difference. This difference can be asked in 1 mark question. This difference can be asked in 3 marks question also. So most important thing, this bache, I have told you in class +1 also, and I am telling you once again, whenever you will get a question of differentiate between any two terms, you are supposed to give basis also. Basis carries marks. First basis is meaning. Employee should get order from one boss only. That means unity of command principle says employee should get order from one boss. There should be one boss only. And unity of direction says all activities should move in one direction. Aim. The aim of unity of command is to prevent dual subordination. That no subordinate should follow the orders of two superiors. There should not be dual subordination. And the unity of direction focuses on preventing overlapping of activities. That means no activity should be repeated. Implication, that means effects. It affects the individual employee, and the unity of direction affects the whole organization. Then is next principle, subordination of individual interest to general interest. Here there are two types of interest. Individual interest is the interest of employee, and general interest is the interest of organization. Subordination means the junior. That means if employee has to choose between the two, his own interest and the organizational interest, he should always put his own interest to the subordinate side. He should give importance to organization interest. This principle says that interest of organization should supersede the interest of individuals. That means organization interest should be superior than the interest of individuals. Both employees and organization have their own objective. Basically bache, both employees are working with their own objectives, and the organization has its own objective. If their objectives are in same direction, if employees and organization objectives are in same direction, then there is no problem. But if objectives are not in same direction, then manager must try to maintain balance between the two. First of all, he should try to maintain balance. If possible, with his efforts, he should achieve organizational goal also, as well as he should achieve individual goal also. But if he cannot reconcile, he cannot maintain a balance between the two, individual goal must be sacrifice. If he cannot maintain a balance, then he should sacrifice the individual interest. I will give you one example for this. Suppose a manager is there, he has to go to attend a wedding party in his family, and all of a sudden at that time there is one important meeting in the organization, very important meeting that can decide about the growth and the downfall of the organization. In that case, the manager should always go for the meeting only, because party wedding can go without him, for his presence is most important in the meeting right now. So in this case, this is the example where he is following the principle of subordination of individual interest to general interest. So now comes the positive and negative impacts. First is positive, achievement of goals. It helps in achieving organizational goals. Then coordination between organization. If you will maintain a balance between the two, definitely it will be, there will be coordination between the two goals. Then negative effects are no achievement of organizational goals. First of all, if you will not follow this principle, that you will not let the organizational goal supersede the individual interest or goal, then you will not be able to achieve organizational objective for which you are actually working in the organization. And secondly, even employees will suffer. Definitely, if you will not be able to achieve organizational goals, so as an employee you are going to suffer. Even you can be suspended from your job also.